Welcome back, party people. Another watch along here.
Don't mind us. We just sound a little tired. Okay.
Well, we've been marathoning these, trying to get our numbers up while the weather holds. Since our summer of sequels was such a huge success.
I'm Scott.
Huge. I'm Jake. I guess. A little premature. We'll go. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm Leon. And I'm Scott.
No, I already said my name.
Oh, shit. Well, to continue that winning trend of our summer of sequels, we're going to call it, I guess, late winter, early winter, midwinter, sequel continuation.
New Year?
New Year's, New Year, new...
It's just a single one.
Well, this is Speed 2, Cruise Control. Arguably Sandra Bullock's best movie.
What about Bird Box? Oh, no, you're right.
Well, that'll be next. If this one gets some good views, we'll know it wasn't Keanu Reeves and Sandra.
Those standing bollocks.
Yeah, those bollocks that are careening those views. So we'll have to, maybe tangent off into, I was going to name some Sandra Bullock movies.
Come on.
The Cabin? Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock. No, the Time Letter. No.
No, that's close enough.
Something
they
like
get
that.
the idea.
So, Cabin at the Beach, Cabin in the Woods.
I don't think that's Cabin in the Woods is an entirely different movie.
I don't remember what it's called.
But
Time
it's a movie
Capsule?
and it's got Sandra Bullock in it.
Hackers. No, wait a minute.
No.
The Net.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Boom.
That's Keanu Reeves again too,
Nice.
right?
Is it?
Isn't it?
Well, we'll try to find one without Keanu Reeves.
Am I just thinking of The Matrix?
We'll watch Miss Congeniality.
There, that's the one I was trying to think of.
That's the best one. That's her most well-known movie.
Arguably.
Arguably.
So I guess with that being said, I have none of this set up. So keep it rolling.
Oh, keep it rolling. First take, best take.
First thing, best thing.
This is fantastic.
A little preemptive.
No, I love it.
What are we doing here?
It's great, too, because I was rushing to get stuff open. I dropped my drink.
Okay.
So my right leg
So
is
we
covered
just
in
came in-
vodka.
Click on the movie.
Okay, hopefully that's it.
Jesus H. Christ.
Something's wrong with this thing.
Yeah. Okay, so Sandra Bullock.
I would say Miss Congeniality 2.
No, the first one was far better.
You think so?
I don't know. I never saw either one of them.
I'm trying to think of another Sandra Bullock movie.
Well, there's what else did
What are
she
you
do?
doing? Don't touch the mouse. You're going to mess it all up. All right. So to sync this audio track up to your copy of Speed 2, simply pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Speed 2 Cruise Control, the some year Sandra Bullock movie.
Insert your
Yeah, right. At the 21-second mark, when the Fox logo fades into the ocean completely, you will restart this audio track and you'll be all sunk up. Ooh, because it's a nautical term.
Yeah.
So again, pause this
clever pun.
audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Speed 2 at the 21-second mark when the Fox logo fades into the ocean completely. Unpause this audio track and you will be all sunk up.
No. Hey, quick question.
Sure.
How many people do you think actually own a copy of Speed 2?
Well, I'm gonna assume most people just rent it, like we do. You want to have a fun night getting drunk with your friends, or you want to
Strangers.
pretend like you have friends,
Yeah.
and you want to you put this on in the background and be like, "Yeah, guys, you got it." That road bear's racist as shit.
If they're that supportive, they would actually be our friends,
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So go ahead and pause in 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back.
And we're back.
We like you too. Keep that in mind, buddy. We would probably.
What the fuck?
20th Century Fox presents.
I didn't even know what to do with that. What was that? What kind
I
of
was
credits were
waiting
those?
for it. was like, as soon as I can figure out what this says.
Yeah, as soon as whatever the hell this is happens.
Which
Is
is
like
95% American, 5% all of
Oh,
Europe.
okay. So here's how our demographics break down. We're like 89% American, 5% Canadian, 0.01% like Indonesian, and then all the rest is just a random spell. Oh, Australian, and then all the rest were just a random splattering of less than 0.01% or something like that.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's kind of like the three of us. You know, you got 5% Canadian over there with Robert. You're kind of Indonesian.
Basically, some sort of Asian.
Yeah, you don't even remember, so.
Hey, look who it is! It's Miles
Tyson?
Dyson.
He's gonna blow him away.
You just drive off the edge of a cliff.
Onto another road.
It's a good thing I brought my Ducati.
Oh, it's switchbacks.
She's still really bad at driving.
Well, she is not used to driving something that big.
But the whole first movie, she was driving a bus.
Not well.
It's true. She probably got in like 50 car accidents.
And she thought she killed a whole basket full of cans.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no.
Mm-hmm.
We killed cans.
She thought she killed a baby. And she didn't even stop.
So is that supposed to be Jack? Is that supposed to be the Keanu Reeves character? No.
I don't even think they...
Hey, that's Dorf.
I'm not sure the reference, but I want to say I recognize him somehow.
It's Dorf Goes Fishing.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen it, but all right.
I don't even think it acknowledges what happened to Keanu Reeves.
Is this just supposed to be the Keanu Reeves character?
No.
Spoilers, I've never watched this one.
Keanu Reeves
This
is
is
a cop. What's this guy doing?
This is a true first-time watch-along.
I watched this when it first came out,
Okay.
as was the fashion at the time.
All right.
And yeah, I'm 95% sure it never says what happened to him.
Maybe it's just supposed to be him. That's what I thought it was supposed to be.
Keanu Reeves is a cop. What is this guy doing?
Well, what kind of cop? Isn't he like bomb patrol or something like that?
Yeah. So
Bomb
why would
squad?
this guy be in a high-speed pursuit?
He probably got a different job to be safer. So he's doing like... She said he was beat
That would be the
patrol.
best time to be a bomb cop. Whatever you would call them.
Bomb squad, I think?
Bomb squad. Yeah. Because you think about it, you just caught some dude that was like doing all the shit. You know it's going to be pretty calm for a while,
The
right?
thumbless wonder?
Yeah.
It's true.
That's Tim Conway.
Okay. How about this? Could you look up if this is supposed to be the same character?
It's
for
not. He's already answered multiple times.
I don't believe him.
I don't know if it's true or not.
It's not. It's not. Let's just go with it.
Okay.
So it is supposed to be the same character.
They set that roadblock up really far in advance.
Yeah, that was very fortuitous. Oh, I guess it's what, California? So there's only the one road that goes, you know. Out of the way, you stupid bitch!
Yeah, she's actually in the right there. This is the most badass ice cream truck ever. God damn. The tires screeching on a dirt road? Alright.
800 horsepower. Steers like a shopping cart. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
When the Foley guys are too stupid to do their job.
That's an interesting move.
Finally, some gravel sound being made on this fucking gravelly ass road. I just wanted to sell ice cream, you crazy fucks.
Gus.
Why does he have his light attached?
To make it look fancy.
I mean, a cop wouldn't always have that light attached, right?
Could she not see?
Was she running from the cops?
No, they were just behind her, driving down this road for no good goddamn reason. Holy shit. Some reason we ended up in the Hollywood Hills. It's crazy.
Take it right here. Right? You stupid bitch, that's the second time you missed it. Where are we going? So they may have made a reference. If that's not the Keanu Reeves character, she said her ex-boyfriend Jack gave her mace for her birthday. And she thought it was perfume and ended up in the emergency room.
Oh, okay. So I did say I was only 95% sure. I didn't mention him.
It's a different guy. I looked it up. It's not the same guy. We're good.
Oh, see, there you go. We're assuming that's his name, right? I thought it was Johnny.
You didn't know?
She thought he was a bicycle cop on Venice Beach.
I chase down rogue ice cream men who are stealing computer pots. That's my job.
But that motorcycle, I wonder what a Ducati cost.
Oh, yeah. He stole it and then wrecked it, and so it cost the fucking department like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I have no idea. I wanted to throw out a number, 50 grand, but I don't know. More? God.
I think my boss was talking about a Bugatti that was like $130-something thousand.
Sounds
Just
like they're
like
playing
five.
Iron Chef music here, too.
Oh, that'd be great.
See, you hear that? Dun-dun.
Let's see if it mentions anything in the trivia.
Where did she even get that stupid car from? There you go.
You mean that awesome looking car that
That
she just
thing?
destroyed?
I forget what they're called. Something stupid like that. Shh. Okay, so that's your setup. She's completely worthless as a driver and a person, and he has a dangerous job.
I guess.
And now they're on a cruise ship.
With a Confederate flag on it?
It's the maritime flag.
Oh. Well, I'm not. What do I look like, a sea doctor?
That looked like it is. So he's the bad guy, obviously.
Who?
It's the Goblin or whatever from the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Random bit of trivia. They spend their night watching Lolita, 1962.
Okay.
Yeah, it was released on the same day, June 13th. I don't know if that's supposed to be a
Lolita.
reference.
Is that like a porno?
No, it's Lolita. It's Lolly. It's an old man falling in love with a little girl.
All right.
And it's the Here's Johnny. That guy directed it. No.
Here's Johnny. You mean The Shining?
Yes.
Now, here's the weird, crazy ass motherfucking thing. We just followed the director Jean de Bont from Twister to this movie.
We're following the director?
No, by accident.
Okay, the same director, huh?
Yeah. And
Who are we following in this one?
Let's see. Jason Patrick from Lost Boys.
Okay.
He's the older brother. He's
Oh,
the
all
main
right.
character.
He's the cop.
He's the cop, yeah.
Jeez.
But it's the same director as fucking Twister.
How much have you had to drink?
Today?
In the past hour.
No.
Rough count.
I just got out of work, so I haven't been drinking for at least a couple hours.
Yes. I have more alcohol on my right leg right now than Jake has consumed.
Right? I haven't started drinking yet. I want to get the movie going. You know how that works.
He looks so different. Although it's like 15 years later, right?
I don't know when this movie came out, but yeah, probably.
Probably 2001.
Yeah, the hairline, and you don't see him like slowly change over the years, so you can't make that connection. Oh, I thought he was about to take a little bump.
Oh, that'd be great. That kind of cop.
Yeah. Nah, you're alright. You're alright.
Not when you talk like that at all.
Yeah, it's not your good looks, bad personality. Yeah, that's kind of Sandra Bullock, right?
All right. She's America's sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Or was until that guy cheated on her.
When you look at her, sure.
Obviously. God, everything about this sounds awful.
I don't like the idea of being on a boat.
I don't like the boat. I don't like live music.
What if you really hate everyone around you?
You can lock yourself in the cabin, I guess.
Well, that sounds like a
hell of a
money
cruise.
well spent.
I'd be like, I hate his stupid hat.
There's enough people. You can just avoid the people you dislike.
What if they're
It's
all
true.
stupid?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's like a couple thousand people, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. I've never been on a cruise.
Make the
It
best
sounds
of a bad
awful for me.
situation, and also just treat everyone else like rotten shit. Just like let that flag fly, where you're just like flipping the bird at people and like.
You just write fuck off on your chest and just walk around drunk.
Oh, right, fuck off in your chest with like sunscreen,
Oh, there
so
you
when you
go.
get tan, it's just written in there.
I've been getting some sun.
It reminds me of the scene from Police Academy where they write "dork" on the mean police captain's chest.
God, I haven't seen that movie since I was a child. And I don't think I've ever seen the unedited version.
Mission to Miami or whatever, Miami Beach.
Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. The one with all the jet skis and like ends on jet skis?
It's
I remember
a
that.
really fun movie. I love
right.
it. I actually unironically love that.
That might be the one I'm actually thinking of now when I think about it.
Robert Picardo is the villain. He's like a mobster.
Beautiful. Back when he was like a tough guy.
Is she drunk?
No, I think she's going to go complain. First drink on the boat, and she's going to go complain.
Oh, she's got the same tiny little circle glasses from all the Twister movie. All the characters in the Twister movie also.
It's that time. It's
Oh, this is the quirky, cool look of the
that's the
mid-90s.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing jeans?
You know, there's a lot of people wearing jeans on the.
No, he's
Nope.
the one wearing jeans. Everyone
the
else is
only one.
wearing fucking.
He
what
has
is it,
slacks and
khakis?
shit.
Yeah, khakis.
I'm glad I brought
Boat
my khakis.
pants. Right, that's the thing.
Boat pants are shorts above the knees for sure.
So that's the maritime flag, huh?
That is a maritime flag. So,
The iron bars of Nazi Germany.
yeah, well, I mean, who knows what kind of maritime it is?
They look awake.
All right, so what evil thing does he have stashed in his golf clubs? I told you he was the bad guy. I can tell
Maybe
just by
he's
looking.
just playing with his clubs.
Okay. Is it a bomb?
Why did it could have just been a random mechanical device. It doesn't need to be hidden. They wouldn't know what it is. They wouldn't care.
That's my radio.
Yeah, they wouldn't give a flying fuck.
They might care that when they looked at his golf clubs and they were all exactly the same.
Oh, that's true. There's 12 irons.
Yeah,
You're like,
right? That looks like a 4-wood if I ever saw one.
Well, they weren't made
What,
of wood, so
What
that's
do you mean?
definitely
Why
not
is it
a
the big
wood.
metal one?
What are you planning
The
on
big wood
doing with all these?
I only drive.
I don't have to putt.
Yeah, I have no short game.
He's that good.
Is that like an audio cable? The fuck?
Let's show you how it works later.
Seaborn Legend. It's a cool name.
They spelled born wrong.
It's a different kind of born.
Yeah. It's of being of the sea. Seaborn. It's that guy.
I've seen him in things.
He was Rachel's and Phoebe, or Rachel and Monica's landlord.
Oh, okay. I remember him from
He's
Curb Your
done-
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, he's done
the
far
guy that
more than
owns
that.
the Midas or whatever. I'm probably the only guy in town that can work on that car.
That guy's a fucking worker. I know I've seen him in a ton of
Oh,
shit.
yeah. I'll look him up real quick.
And it's weird that, like, you know, I don't know that he's ever starred in anything, though.
Oh, little
That's-
deaf girl? You know, she's coming back into play. You really
UB40
perfect out on that
are
little
actually
girl.
in this movie, apparently.
Nice!
Yeah.
It's good to see him getting some work. Red, red wine. That's a UB40 song.
It's a good song.
Oh, all
It's a
right.
good song.
What's the song again?
Red, red wine? Oh, I don't think it's called red, red wine, though. It's called something stupid.
Shock the monkey.
It's like How to Love Yourself or something like that.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's got a weird name.
Huh, I can't find that guy on IMDb.
He didn't have enough lines?
Maybe.
It's not over yet. Give him a minute.
You'd have to look up Friends and then find
Yeah.
out. Well, because that's the only thing that we actually...
I said Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can actually think he's in.
Except for
Friends.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Well,
Just-
which
just
parts of your
Friends.
enthusiasm?
I can tell you exactly what it is. Season 5, the Midas owner. He owns 5 Midas shops or something like that.
Alright.
See, he is totally perving on that little girl.
Want to have sex?
Yeah, right? Do it? There's probably like a shorthand in sign language. I'm just assuming.
Jesus.
I'm assuming it's going to be with one hand so you can keep it on the low. Pervert. She's jealous.
So the little girl's perfect back? Alright.
If you talk to that bitch again, I'll kill you. Fuck no. Not even a little bit.
You just will never be able to drive our kids to anything.
Oh man, imagine her driving around California.
With
She'd be dead
kids?
in a week.
With kids? Be awful.
So I'm pretty sure this is her basically only movie other than additional crew in a movie called Surviving Sex Trafficking.
Who? Oh, the little deaf girl?
Yeah. She did that one 10 plus years later as an adult. I can't... The IMDb page on Speed 2 sucks.
Well, that's why I said go to Friends.
Just friends.
How many people could have possibly been on a show that ran for, 11 seasons? Or however many.
There's a lot of old people in this.
On what?
In the movie we're watching.
Oh.
Right in her face.
Mr. Trigger.
That's it. Yeah.
Sounds about right. I told you he was the bad guy. I can tell just by looking at him. He's got that Dafoe face.
116 acting credits to his name.
Ooh.
So we did Twister with Jamie Gertz to Lost Boys with Jason Patric to Speed 2. And then next, after we're following Willem Dafoe to Spider-Man.
Okay. But not the Spider-Man you think. It's the No Way Home or whatever.
We could.
I want to get some new stuff down. I thought the Meg was going to be better. I really did. I thought Rebel Moon was going to be better.
God damn.
It's like everything we watch that's new is just so disappointing. I want to do the Marvels. I think we should get Luis over and do the Marvels.
So you can laugh at how incompetent the women are.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that'll go bad.
All right, guys. Real quick, that guy that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
He's been in like.
Well, what's his name? So the audience may know.
Well, no, I forgot. Mike Haggerty. He's been in so many different series. Like every series that you can possibly imagine, the dude was in. Like
Star Trek Voyager.
I'm sure. You have to give me a second.
Oh, that's funny. He's actually, let's see. He's the 7th listed character.
You didn't recognize him?
Well, I went down to Passenger, where they just give generic passenger names. Where he's literally the 7th listed character.
So much stuff. Wonder Years, Wayne's World, Martin, So I Married an Axe Murderer, Star Trek Next Generation, Seinfeld.
He put something under the thing.
The Wayans Brothers, George Carlin Show, Drew Carey Show. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that dude's a fucking worker.
There's no way you could get to this part of the ship.
Cheers.
He's the doorman in Dick Tracy.
That gets a but not him being in Star Trek.
That's why I said Voyager. Because I knew he was in the Next Generation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I've seen every episode multiple times. I've also seen every episode of Voyager multiple times. That's how I know he's not in Voyager. I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of things when I was a kid.
That'd be great if he was in both. 'Cause don't
Right.
those take like place?
There's some overlap, yes, but probably not much. The big overlap is Next Generation and Deep Space Nine.
Aren't those almost simultaneously?
Yeah, well, I think the Next Generation was probably halfway through, more than halfway through. It was maybe the last year or two when they started Deep Space Nine. Look at how big those golf balls are. There's something wrong with your set.
Ball.
Suspiciously entering your own cabin. It was weird the way he entered the cabin. And that's all it takes to take control.
Oh shit, Jake. Captain Larg.
I did not see that coming.
He's the one who headbutts Data. And,
Okay.
like, gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Does he have a couple parts in it?
Yeah, he plays...
That's funny, because I didn't recognize him as the Klingon.
No.
That's pretty good. So he might be in not Generations. What
Voyager.
was the one? Voyager.
No, 2 episodes of TNG and then a video game.
So this guy's in love with leeches?
I think it's the Data episode where he gets memory loss and he's on a planet and he's like trying to teach them about science. And
Yeah,
shit.
okay. Yeah, he's talking about
He's the blacksmith.
All right.
Data has to pick the.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. That's the most exciting thing so far. Oh, he's Captain Lard.
I know, literally. That's. I was just excited to see him. I'm like, I recognize him. We're literally watching a movie.
Captain Larg is best Larg.
Oh, well, fan service there.
What, was some titty in the background?
No, her white T-shirt.
Oh.
One day to not shoot? Does he shoot so much? I find it hard to believe that there'd be skeet shooting.
Yeah, just having a gun on both.
Yeah,
and, like,
multiple guns.
You can't trust people.
Don't marry this woman. She's obviously crazy.
Yeah.
The Star Trek wiki says Captain Lark still alive. Right.
Can't stop staring now, huh? Yeah.
I think she just has a dirty right nipple. It's weird. Because I can only see the righty.
Well, what do you mean? You can't even pass the driving test.
She literally needs him.
Right?
Bullock, born 64.
So she's 60.
Yeah, she's almost my grandma's age.
Well, in this movie, she was 40 something. '64 to '97. It's like, never mind. That's bad math, but shit, still older than I thought.
Something's about to happen. It says cruise control. So is it just like easy the whole time?
Can't explain it, sir. Oh, toy.
He's powerfully Irish.
Potato, potato, potato.
Perfect.
Jesus, Robert.
Right?
Robert.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I tried to unfrench it up.
Yeah, it's okay, Scoo. Why do you look so smug?
I don't know. Because he guessed what they were going to say.
Hey, that's Boba Fett.
Is it? I've never seen it.
You've never seen Boba Fett?
Yeah, the Boba Fett series. That's what I was saying. We should do a watch along for it.
You
Yeah,
remember
you called that
the
one.
Tamora whatever from Clone Wars?
I never watched Clone Wars.
What?
You're talking about the computer animated?
No,
Cartoon Network one?
the second prequel.
Oh.
He's the bounty hunter.
Oh, okay.
The famous, like, New Zealander, I believe.
I don't remember that.
Tamiro Morrison.
That's it.
You belong to me. The UB40 version of that song. Pull out your little whistle.
I'm that drunk guy that busted in you last night. What if he just took a step back? That thing has no range, right? It's like attached to the deck.
Yeah.
Just move out of the way of it, buddy.
That's what I'm saying.
He's overthinking this. Like, all he has to do is step 2 feet to the other direction.
Now grab his hair and take him with you. Oh, never mind. He deserved to die.
He did.
That's fair.
No one will miss you.
You should probably try to get away from the ship, right? Before you get pulled into the...
Well,
before you get... So you're going to throw both of them off the edge, too?
He literally killed somebody with a stationary object, essentially. How'd that guy get to be captain?
Failing up.
Yes.
Oh, see, look. I just watched Lolita. It's like,
Oh, shit. Yeah.
There you go. Finally have a father, huh?
Where's your sweater? Right? Where's your sweater?
Is that like a Lolita?
You look like a
No, because all the kids need sweaters in every movie that we end up watching.
Well, if they're in the rain, yes.
Well, it is
Check.
raining, to be fair. They just started raining outside, remember? Why was he even wearing that outfit? Who did the captain think he was? No.
Or in 9 minutes and 56
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, maybe it's just shutting down for 10 minutes.
No.
That girl's the same age as we are. When
Damn.
this movie was put out, yeah. She's just young looking. She's a 40-year-old Canadian teacher now.
I like the tribal drums.
Oh, she's actually deaf.
Well, all right.
I was hoping for some more UB40. I thought it'd be funny, instead of buying a bunch of music, you could just hire the band, right? And then they could do the soundtrack.
Oh.
Right? And you could have them do whatever. We needed some tense music here or whatever. I'm assuming musicians can just do that.
Or you'd think.
You would think.
You'd
Especially
hope.
since you would hope.
For all the money that you would pay for UB40, you're talking like
Well, you probably get a
tens
surprisingly
of dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Probably get a pretty good deal.
You definitely get a good deal now.
It's me. And I'm going to leave you.
Finish the thought. What?
Just say it. Imagine how much it would cost to buy a tuxedo on a fucking cruise. Be $1,000 goddamn tuxedo.
That you could have bought for $100 on the fucking,
Well, especially since they probably left out of Port-au-Prince or something. You probably get a nice suit there for $50.
Oh, shit, yeah.
These drums are going crazy. That's just, this could be UB40. I'm telling you, we need suspenseful music, and they're just banging those drums.
Yeah.
Red, wine.
Stick close to me. I've already seen the airport.
I refuse to believe something like this would happen. Just for the simple fact that everything would have its own built-in safety things. So if the motor got too hot, it would have like a safety inside, it would trip. You know, if something the pressure started getting too high, it would literally just kill power. Just so something like this couldn't happen.
What, you mean turning off the engine and all of a sudden everything breaks?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, if whatever started happening, it would just, the thing itself would shut off. It's not even like programmed into it. The compressor, the fucking engine itself would just stop.
The next part would fail?
Yeah, exactly. They have built-in safeties, multiple levels of it for just such an occasion. Marry me, bitch.
I would take it as a sign to not get married, and I
There's-
wouldn't
yeah.
even bring up the question.
She's been throwing up a lot of red flags. Like,
The fact that she can't drive is an issue.
that would start. That's before they even got here.
Yeah.
Ever since they've been here, when she goes to complain about the first drink, and he has to stop her, giving him shit for getting seasick.
Her being selfish, ruining my vacation. Whoa.
Imagine her with kids and she has to like take the kids to school on public transportation in LA.
On the LA bus. Oh, that just sounds smelly.
This is your captor speaking.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
All right. Don't look at Road Bear. He ain't gonna give you nothing.
I don't think he understood the joke. I'm
No,
gonna say
he got it. He just rolled his eyes.
Okay,
I can
fine.
see it from here.
Willem Dafoe, board 55, same as, fuck, was it? Game over, man!
Oh, Paxton?
Yeah.
Well, he looks a
Same
lot better
age.
than Paxton does.
Well,
Oh.
Paxton, yeah.
Oh.
Too soon.
Well, he's been dead for like 5 years.
Yeah, still too
6
soon.
years.
Of all the people, too. I think I'd rather lose Dafoe
Dafoe?
here and keep Paxton.
Paxton was
What about
an American.
What about
treasure.
his classic lines from what was that movie called? Boondock Saints.
Spider-Man? Oh.
When he's like, "Get off me, faggot."
There was a firefight.
I guess that one's pretty good too.
That's still the same movie.
She doesn't even know there's a problem because she can't hear all the silence.
Business as usual.
She's trying to find that guy's room. You know she's trying to find that guy's room. He was probably like, "Lolita tonight." Watching the movie with her.
Hey, Sandy Bullock, I brought someone to watch a movie with us.
Uh-oh.
187.
This director has a thing for California code like that. Oh no, it was Twister, never mind. I was thinking he was the same guy's Backdraft. But Backdraft, they have a bunch of hidden, like, California criminal code in the background.
Which is weird because that one takes place in Chicago.
Yeah, it is.
This one, at least, well, the beginning of it took place in California.
A mental health issue is a 5150 in California, and that's the name of that's their engine number or some shit.
Alright.
You're on the boat, too.
Nobody else could hear that. God, this is like every worst fear in a fucking cruise. You get seasick, your woman's a crazy bitch.
Oh.
And then now you got to evacuate at sea.
No, before it would be like a plague or something. Then evacuation at sea. That would be like the ultimate.
No, because a
trip.
plague would probably have you quarantine at sea.
Well, you get the plague and then the ship's about to blow up. Then you're sick in the water.
No, you don't want to be in the ocean. You definitely don't want to be in the ocean.
Not in the open ocean.
Not in the ocean, period. I was just watching a thing, one of those reels or whatever, and it's like people on the beach, like a really nice looking beach, and a big fish comes up and like skims the shore because he's running from a tiger shark, which also comes up and skims the shore and gets stuck a little bit because it's so much bigger, and then it's like thrashing on the shore and then goes back into the water, and it's just like, oh, it looks like such a nice beach too.
Haggerty here was older and lived longer than Bill Paxton.
All right. And a more epic career, too.
You know what? Game over, man. Game over.
I don't know how good of an impression that was, but I like the attempt.
That's a pretty big movie.
Which one?
What? Aliens 2?
Aliens 2? Yeah,
Well,
one
Aliens.
of our better watch-alongs.
Well, no, I mean like that Bill Paxton did. He did.
Oh, okay.
He did movies that had more substance.
Oh, yeah, like Twister. Yeah, you really killed it with that.
Well, Tombstone,
Yeah, he wasn't the best in Tombstone. That movie ended up not being that good either.
Frailty.
Frailty's pretty solid. I haven't seen it for a while, though. I have a feeling when we watch it again, it might not be so good.
Well, you're gonna know the
McConaughey's,
ending.
All right. Turns out God was real the whole time. That's quite an ending.
Wait, what?
Frailty? I
God
should have
is
said
real?
Lolita.
Did you not watch the movie?
No, I.
Have you not watched Lolita? God is real and
He
other
made young
things.
women.
Yeah. Oh, he impregnated what's her face?
Yeah, Mary.
something. when
He
she
knocked
was-
up a young woman.
Yeah, she was 12 and she gave birth when she was 13.
All right. Not really my style, per se, but
No, not most people's.
God's got a type, I
Yeah.
guess. And it is young.
Little Epstein Island visitor, God.
God.
Gotta go find my little deaf darling.
Oh, jeez.
See, here's some red flags on his part.
He doesn't like attach her life vest properly for her because she clearly doesn't know how to do that. It wasn't inflated or like tied or anything.
God, imagine that. Salt water gets so sticky. Request.
Please,
access.
God damn it! I hate this hack of shit.
Damn it.
Were you about to say it?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Sorry.
Well, you brought it up first, but I was about to step on it.
What?
No, potato. Ship's vault. But they said there was, what, like 50 grand worth of jewelry? It wasn't even that big of a number, right?
That's just what they say.
The visible lasers when they don't need to be visible. It's always good.
It's all the smoke in the air.
Oh, okay. So it was all a diamond heist?
Time to abandon our daughter!
Oh my god. There's no way you'd get him off the boat.
No. I mean, they know she's deaf, so they're like, let's just roll another die, you know?
You send the wife with them in case she got on a different boat. And then you go back and look for her as the dad.
No. She's never even heard my voice.
You stupid Jeff bitch.
I'm assuming she's, also
Born
mute
that
for
way.
some reason. No, deaf. Well, I mean,
What?
we heard her talk, right? She said, like, no, 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 so she's not a mute. Never mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why does he care? Just get off the fucking boat. Let him have his diamonds. Nobody cares.
It's weird that they just have all these loose diamonds.
They're even like diamonds the size of the ones from like Snatch. They can't just be normal fucking diamonds.
Got about 350 carat diamonds here.
I'll see what he did. Now he just fucked all those people because they can't get lowered because the boat's moving. If he would have just, this would have been a non-issue had he just gotten on the fucking boat.
Yes.
Seems like you'd have a single winch that has 2 attachment points on either side of the boat, so only the one winch needs to work to lower the boat safely down the river.
Alright.
Where they have a double winch set up that relies on both of them being intact, or otherwise the boat is unusable and dangerous. Seems very dumb. Boat safety expert Robert here.
Right. I've never been on a boat in my life.
I've been on 2 and they were rowboats.
Just,
I get motion sickness so bad.
this is
They
all
call it
his fault, though.
Well, that's probably why he's trying to save him. I'm a vampire. Jump on the boat.
Oh, I would love that.
Same universe.
Yeah.
That's why he's such a daredevil.
Well, he was good at riding a motorcycle.
He crashed his motorcycle.
Hey,
Well, I guess he crashed it into the van to stop it, right?
yeah.
I guess maybe I missed it, but that was what he was doing.
Sure.
Let's see some upskirt here. Quit teasing me with it.
It's something. Some fan service that... Yeah, great. You remember the first movie when you did stuff?
That wildcat.
She's nothing here. She's literally just eye candy so far. At best, eye candy. If you happen to like Sandy Bullock's.
I do.
She's not. I mean, her body's rocking, I'm sure, but she's got kind of a weird face. They're doing a lot of close-ups, and I'm not liking it. She looks kind of like, what would it be? Some sort of anamorphized deer or something.
Alright. Anthro deer woman.
Yeah, something like that. Sexy deer woman. I almost saw some upskirt there. It was the deaf girl's mom, so I mean, you're not really getting
This is all his fault.
You know her vagina's broken. She produces deaf
She
children.
produces deaf children. Oh, sucked under the boat. It's not your fault. That's what you want to tell your wife right before you die. I don't blame you for this or your daughter.
I saw a screenshot. It reminded me of one of my favorite films where Joey and Michael Haggerty dance, learn to dance together, and then Joey he like leaves and he's doing like the little dance moves because he kind of misses it.
I don't know how to lead.
I almost thought they were going to well helmet.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I can't swim.
Whoa!
It's a good thing he's wearing a vest.
What am I supposed to do for you? Ugh.
It's so slippery. I see why you fell.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock exertion noises. I guess actually, I think she does kind of have a cute voice. That's probably the nicest thing about her, other than the nice body. But goddamn, she's annoying.
I think she's written that way.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, hon.
You definitely want to say, marry me right before all this mess starts going. What if you guys don't survive? I don't like this.
Yeah, deaf people can't climb.
Well, that, and I'm afraid we're going to get the wrong kind of fan service.
Upskirt on this one.
Yeah, see, someday...
No,
right
she's
here.
got Spanx on. It's fine.
I hope so.
Bicycle shorts. That's what you do with younger people. To
Yep,
make sure
there you go.
everything's out good. Yeah.
See, someday right here.
Put Sandy Bullock in some bicycle shorts.
Put her in some fan service. She's a pretty good climber.
No, she did that really, really well.
Yeah.
That was wholly competent. I'm starting to change my mind on how deaf people interact with the world.
Well, they can't hear, so their other senses...
So their spider senses.
Yeah, right. Their climbing senses to compensate. Too bad he didn't turn off the alarm.
Why is he? It shouldn't matter. There should be nobody on the boat, but that guy wouldn't get on the lifeboat.
So that looks like a bathing suit with a black tutu and bicycle shorts.
I can see why her dad was pissed.
Yeah. I'm still clicking around on Mike Haggerty's page. Character actor Mike Haggerty, Friends, dies at 67. Random black woman holding trophy and smiling.
He never got one of these.
Just lots of black people smiling because Mike Haggerty died.
That's terrible.
Dolly Parton had nothing but positive feelings about it.
Why does he
Rain
say
Man?
golf balls? See, that's why you don't have guns. It's that easy to get a gun on a cruise ship. You and a couple boys could take the whole thing over. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. You think he's just hiding in his closet in his room? How was that guy not dead? He hit me in the head and took my shirt.
What?
Oh, he's going to abandon all his leeches.
Damn this hack of crap. I could go for some Samuel L. Jackson. A little color. A little,
Are we going to do Jurassic Park at
a
some
little
point?
chocolate. Yeah, we are. 100%. We go Edge of Tomorrow, Lake Placid.
Oh, we only got 30 movies to go before we
Independence
get
Day
there.
4, Jurassic Park, The Sphere, Quick of the Dead, and They Live. Which is a solid ass block of movies.
What?
He was feeding me the leeches. God, why'd you let her get away? How do you let a child loose? You know, what is she, like 10 and deaf?
14.
And you let her run around on a ship like...
Without a sweater?
Yeah, 3,000 strangers dressed like that.
We're only on our 21st movie of this list.
We're on the what?
21st.
So when I was saying all that 60-something stuff, that was all just noise?
I was like, well, why are we really that far?
No, I've just been saying numbers I don't know. I don't even post them in order, so...
The entire list is only 25 movies long.
We're getting there. 97 degrees was kind of a... That's just it's a hyperbole or whatever.
Yeah. She's one of the bigger characters in this fucking movie, apparently.
She's probably... It's going to be something stupid where she stops the bad guy.
Oh, with her muteness? Her deafness?
He's going to have some supersonic weapon. No. And it's not going to work on her.
And then she just punches him in the balls. Alejandro, ¿qué pasa?
Come on, Harvey.
Isn't that his actual name?
No.
It's better than nothing. Why can't they get the door open? I don't understand. Oh, it's a fire door?
That's kind of gross.
You were just performing in front of all those people.
Yeah. You're just crop dusting the whole crowd, huh?
Crop dust if you're lucky. Is there seafood?
Wait a minute. You can't even make a door that you can lock in an emergency.
Yeah.
Especially a fire door.
Oh,
Oh,
they
fire
thought that
stop
on
it
the
from
trivia.
working.
What?
They
What?
have to shoot around the recessed handle they could easily access.
Why did they have a chainsaw on board?
It's a tactical chainsaw.
Yeah, all the debris.
What? I still don't understand it.
That's just the monitor. That's only how you interact with it.
Yeah.
That doesn't actually stop the equipment.
No, he's not.
Yes. Might slow her down.
Could you understand what he said if there were no captions?
Yes. And I'll prove it when he starts talking again.
It's not working.
She's gonna turn it on, and then fall on it.
Well, it's not electric, and she won't be able. Oh wow!
What was that?
Cold start. First
It's a
try.
tropical environment. It's actually pretty warm. She's not even cutting the right way. Oh, I guess she's just going to cut a hole in the middle of the door?
Around the lock, maybe.
Why is he taking pictures? Okay, now what? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
What is she doing?
He's really close.
Oh, you hit that deaf girl. She didn't hear the chainsaw.
She just thought it was a stationary object, not knowing there was a massive bladed fucking chain whirring around it. Poor girl.
But the deaf girl's in there. Shouldn't you send him to go find her since he knows his way around the ship?
Everything that's going on right now is because of him. Like, he told the guy to close it, now he's got to escape from his own fucking grave. Wandering. He deserves whatever fucking happens to him.
I like how they just made a way to flood the ship.
He just found a way to get himself alone with this little girl. We'll just go with that. He's kind of a perv, this one.
Yeah, somebody right. There's an unhealthy relationship here. She's dressed kind of like the girl from Leon the Professional, right? She's got like the tank top and the little skirt, the little tutu skirt thing, right?
No, she doesn't wear a tutu. She does have a skirt.
Maybe I've been looking at too much AI art.
I want her to be doing like deaf scream.
Do deaf people scream?
Yeah.
Like terrified screams?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like that.
I know. I like making them scream too. It's funny.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I think something's just been awakened in me.
You show them what a chainsaw can do, and then you run at them.
You don't even want to know.
I was laughing at it in the bathroom. Deaf people have a terrifying scream. Oh, shit.
What is happening?
I don't know. Why did you do this to everyone?
What? How are you going to get out of the laundry now?
She did her own action scene there. That was her jumping off that fucking hook. Deaf people are worth less than the speakers.
See, I told you.
Which is legal where we are.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're in the middle,
The Caribbean or whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
And because it's based off the country the cruise liner is.
Yeah.
That's why they're flying that weird
He
flag.
even said that. Relationships based off of trauma rarely work out. He brought that line back. Like, we were joking until now, in which case that's like, holy shit, that's actually the through line of story we're supposed to be interpreting. I thought we were being edgelordy.
He's going to leave her and run away with this little deaf girl.
Oh, Speed 3?
Oh, shit, it's him running from the cops?
No, it's Sandra Bullock talking about how her last boyfriend left her for a 14-year-old.
For a 15 and 3 months deaf girl.
Yeah, and moved to the Caribbean. Yeah, she's great. She's super happy right now, trust me. Don't ask what happened. I found something better.
I'm leaving you.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought we were being edgelord fucks. I'm not even joking.
I knew something was up. I knew because it was weird when she showed up just like that. And then, like, took it off and she's wearing, like, a spaghetti top. It's like, she's way too young for that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a swimsuit. That was, like, a tank top. You saw it because
I saw some stomach, I thought, for a second.
Yeah, exactly. This ain't right. She looks like, it's like a fucking Madonna video over here.
Oh, it is kind of Madonna. Yeah. Black tutu. I could see her doing that.
It's making me uncomfortable.
It's weird.
Yeah.
In hindsight, like, over
it's
jokes,
taking a lot of
like,
fun out of this fucking... They're like, oh, you think your sick shit's bad? Well, wait till what the actual movie does.
It makes you actually watch Speed, too. You're like, oh.
No.
It's a computer.
The deaf girl? Is he talking about the deaf girl? Just shoot him. Why didn't he already just shoot him?
Yeah.
Because he's got a dead man switch?
He doesn't know that. Did he say that? See? Boom, boom. All right. At least he tried.
A little late.
It's true. I would have shot him long before that. You already know this guy's crazy. He's got leeches and he's trying to blow up the ship you're on. This is a shoot first, ask questions later kind of moment. But if he actually had a gun, you'd be dead. He would have just shot you in the face. Oh, he didn't even have one chambered?
Nope. He just chambered another one.
I'm out of shots now.
I've racked this thing like 9 times.
The fact they were also watching Lolita.
That's. I missed it too. Oh, that was the black and white movie she was watching.
Yeah. I mean, he put it on. She just didn't question it.
How did she fall in love with this guy? Because he knows sign language?
He's good with kids.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
fucked up.
I'm sorry.
No, that's pretty good.
Is it? It's extra bad. That's what they say about pedophiles. They're literally good with kids. You think he's got a pocket full of shells?
Yeah, you'd hope so. But I would imagine the skeet shooting guns could probably chamber, what, 8?
I think it's 1.
What?
Yeah, I think they're single shot.
No, because you sit there and you go, ch-ch-bah, ch-ch-bah,
No, you're only supposed to take 1 shot when you're skeet shooting.
Is that true?
I don't know the rules. I've never been.
It's like game shooting. Like
Never
when
been.
you go game shooting, you get 1 shot. Your guns usually only have 1 shot. Like if you go bird shooting here, it's actually a requirement.
Well, it makes sense. 'Cause you always, I guess you see him like shoot and then pull.
Yeah, well, you only
Let's
get
roll
1
another
shot, and you either hit it or you don't. That's how skeet shooting works.
We have some really funny hunting seasons here. There'll be so like the most easy way to kill, say, a deer or whatever. You have to like put in, you know.
Oh, you're talking like bow, and then you got single shot or crossbow.
Oh, no, it doesn't start at bow. It starts at knife. You can go knife hunting for animals.
Alright.
And the season's a lot greater. And you don't necessarily need as much as a license.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's basically free. You just have to register.
Yeah, and then actually kill a deer with a knife.
It's like spear hunting. But I think I know what you're talking about, right? Because I know that bow hunting's a different time of year than gun
Yes.
hunting.
The seasons start earlier depending on how crude your weapon is. And the people with the more easy to kill thing weapons get later dates.
Bare hand. All year long.
Oh, depending on the animal, yeah, absolutely.
Javelina's probably all year long.
No, Javelina is actually a very sought after.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're like a plague out here.
You
New Mexico, that is.
have you ever tried one?
No, I heard they're like garbage animals.
It is garbage animal.
I've
Even
had wild boar.
ground into sausage and with pork added to it, you could still taste the stink piece.
Yeah, I don't like gamey meat, and it's just gamey.
You ever smelled one?
I have actually.
That's how they taste.
We went to up north to play in the snow, and we got a cabin and all that fun stuff, and we were outside Payson. We went up to Natural Bridges National Park.
Mm-hmm.
Whole big herd of them. Probably 20 of them. They were bigger than I thought they'd be.
Majestic, right?
No, they're ugly looking and they smell bad. Everything about it.
That's how they taste.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I wouldn't eat it. I don't like gamey meat. I don't like venison or any of that. Too gamey. It tastes rotten. Gamey meat tastes rotten to me.
And the worst part
It's
is,
just
even
off.
if you
It's-
give it to, like, we got a bunch of game meat one time, someone just trying to be nice, and we didn't know any better. So we just used it as jerky for our dogs. It made the dogs aggressive because of all that, like, the game meat or whatever. It fucks
Yeah,
with
like
their,
awoke something in them.
Yeah, it fucks with their chemistry or something. Same
Yeah.
with, like, pig ears or bones. It just does something. Like the chewing, even, maybe? I'm not sure. It's so weird. It made them all aggressive and kind of shitty. So we just threw it all out.
No, it's a fucking grenade, bitch. You take it.
Poor Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Is this like the end? Is this like the action-packed finale or whatever?
No, I think this is about
No.
2/3 of the way through. The action-packed finale has jet skis involved.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I just got back from a long trip to Hawaii, right? And I tried to go jet skiing. Turns out, whole island, they don't have jet skis. They had
Where?
like a platform that you had to launch from, and it washed away in a storm, and they never rebuilt it. So just no jet skis on the whole island.
Huh.
Yeah. I feel like there's a real hole in the market.
Yeah.
We looked up jet skis while we were out there. You can get it for $5-6 grand for a pretty nice used one.
You
Buy
mean
like
building a dock?
half a dozen of them. It's not a dock. There's docks are made of cement. It's like a wooden platform out at sea.
So you would build one of those.
You would have to, yeah. Because they have weird rules about where you can do stuff like that, and you have to be far enough out. So they have this out in the water. You take a boat to it, and it's like a platform that has jet skis on it. And you hop on the jet skis, and then you have like a big, like buoyed in area that you're allowed to jet ski in. That's like away from the water where people don't swim. Mm-hmm. It means to the right, bitch.
What?
I couldn't have told what that was. Half a degree starboard. Because I was going to block it when he was talking and then try to
What do you say now?
We're moving. We're in control again.
We have control.
Because we're turning?
No.
This is a pretty serious fucking... You're right? 60 miles out of here?
It's pretty close.
Turning us another quarter? That looks like a lot more than a quarter.
Fight it.
Well, maybe somebody besides her try.
Anyone?
I wouldn't have got that. I wouldn't have got that at all.
It didn't even correct it right. It said the bow thrusters, not the boat thrusters.
I think he was saying bow. The
Oh.
bow thrusters.
Whatever.
It just still spelled it wrong? Is that how you spell bow? I could have sworn there was a U in it.
I don't know. It depends.
The bow of the ship? The bow of the ship?
This is still all his fault. Had he not gone down there to fuck with him with a shotgun, he wouldn't have decided
Yeah.
to move this whole ship into this tanker. Every part of this is his fault. He should feel terrible.
Jurgen.
Jurgen. You're just now noticing it's already halfway there by your map.
Well, that exciting movie was on.
Bergen Jurgen.
Her life vest still isn't properly fastened or applied.
She's got it up backwards. You're going to fall right out of that the second you hit the water. This guy, why is he still even here? How is he not dead? It seems weird that he's not dead, right? Shouldn't the bad guy have killed him? He's going to keep him locked in his closet? I don't understand.
What do you think it is?
Firefighting equipment? We just watched.
No, this is just part of it. We've got a lot more.
We keep it along with the chainsaws.
Have you ever done this before?
Yeah, the boat chainsaws.
It's for clearing debris.
Yeah. Here's one of our
Debris.
boat weed whackers. Go, go, go.
He looks like he does in the Life Aquatic.
For such an ugly man, he did age very well.
That's true. He looks basically the same.
Mission accomplished.
I mean, think of how far back he goes. I think we almost got some fan service.
Yeah. That's at least some upper thigh.
We're getting there.
Dress like Betty Boop and show your ass. God damn it, Sandy.
I still don't understand what's happening. So he's going to go under the boat and throw some rope in the thing?
So the rudder won't turn anymore. So it'll stop one rudder and the other one will keep going and turn out of the direction of it, you know?
You're going to trust her to tie that for you? She can't even put on a life vest. Give her the ring,
We
you
have
stupid
no
dick.
time. We have no time.
I also like this little, the compartment that lowers from the side of the boat. That can't be real. That can't be fucking
They
real.
do actually have stuff like this. It's how they get stuff on and off the ship. They pull up next to the dock, and it's like the service entrance where they empty out all the garbage and bring out the food.
Goddamn.
Alright,
Because it's like the same level as the dock.
alright.
I've never been on one. I've only watched like documentaries and stuff.
Well, it's more than I knew.
There's actually windows out here. It's where they throw the garbage.
This is a horrible idea.
This is a bad idea. How about you just do this? Throw like a vest on it so it floats a little bit, and then just start feeding it into the water next to the ship, and then it'll just get sucked in, right? And then you don't even have to go in the water. I'm getting sucked in.
Only one propeller.
I'm in the suck zone.
Topical.
Yeah. How am I supposed to stop it?
He's pretty close.
You know, for as slack as that rope is, when that goes taut, it's gonna cut his head off.
Oh, the instant yeah.
Well, we're about to see. Is it growling?
Oh, I've seen some stuff like that in real life. It's fucking awful. It's so disturbing. There's two people pulling a massive cable wire between two different boats, and like it was slowly going slack, and then instantly got slack, and just like, boop, and then just at that boop, it seemed so little, but one of the guys just happened to be a little too close to it. It boom, just destroyed his fucking brain.
Oh shit!
Not as it wasn't like gore or anything, but it was just instant
It
death.
just crushed in the side of his skull.
Yeah,
So much force.
yeah. It's as much force being applied between two boats as two boats.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
200 million tons of boat.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Why didn't he leave? Is he wrapping his own rope around there too?
Was that his leg? Oh my god! I was like, what the hell?
Oh, that poor deaf girl.
His dying words were, "This is all my fault. I did this to myself."
That's what I get for having sex with that deaf girl.
She's all, I won't tell.
I'm not capable of saying anything. Ugh. Why did that have to actually be part of the story?
I know. That's like a plot point.
Yes.
And it's like not just a plot point, because they're setting it up with like the Lolita, and then the way they have her dressed. I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
He goes looking for her.
Ow!
He found him really quick.
No, he's good at his job. He deserves everything he gets.
Another. That rope's gonna go.
Oh,
Pink.
yeah.
There's not a whole lot of rope they're working with, huh?
I'm also surprised that, like, you're saying, like, how different devices have fail-safes. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of additional pressure that's being applied to this engine and it's not shutting off.
Yeah, once it gets... So there's going to be like an amp draw, so to speak. And once it gets too high on its own, it starts pulling too much resistance.
Yeah.
It would just cut up because
Yeah.
they would break the motor if it didn't. Did that guy just get hit by the thing?
Yeah.
He took that like a champ.
It's just a flesh wound. There we go.
Let's see why he's not in more movies.
I got copper poisoning.
So does he eat him afterwards?
No. That sounds gross. That churned my stomach. Go ahead! What do you mean? Oh, I thought he was saying like shooter. Oh, thank God. Earlier when he said Annie, I could have swore he was talking about the deaf girl. Oh, my pager.
No, that's Drew.
I didn't have my mask on. Why is he bleeding so much?
Because of that stupid thing that hit him?
Oh,
Good thing we're both still attached to the boat, meaning that guy accomplished nothing. Like, why was Annie needed in this situation at all?
what are all those people doing?
People on top of the boat?
Yeah.
The one sitting on top of it? Why wouldn't they?
Maybe we should turn our engines and move.
Fake them out and then just stop.
What were those people doing sitting on top of the boat?
I don't know. It's like stock footage.
Is that an accident?
I assume stock footage.
No.
Look at where's his shoes and his shirt. Like, how does this keep happening? By the end of the movie, he's going to be naked.
Cut to Drew biting her knuckles. She's
Ooh. Where'd you get that shirt from?
Yeah. This is a ridiculous ass fucking movie. Holy shit.
They're not even trying. I got leeches.
Sandra Bullock said it's the worst movie she's probably ever seen. And also, she did it solely for the paycheck. She fully admitted it.
Alright. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
That makes her a whore.
Well, but for millions of dollars. You're not a whore at that point. You're just a savvy businessman.
You're just a working girl.
I wonder how much she made. $5 million?
No,
You know
she
what I
probably
would
made
do
way
for
more than
a
that.
tenth that money?
Can you look up how much she made for this
I
movie?
doubt it. No. Probably not.
It wouldn't even have to be $1 million. I'd probably do this for a free trip. What was his plan? If he would have landed in the boat, it would have broke his legs.
Speaks German fluently, Sandy Bullock.
So look at this. You said it was, it ends on a jet ski, right?
Yeah.
He's driving like a jet ski boat. I've never seen anything like this before. They did have a line earlier where if you wanted to rent jet skis or whatever to come and blah, blah, blah. And so that's kind of funny how they have that little throwback, like, oh, set up that there's jet skis on the thing. Because it was over the PA. They were like, if you want to rent jet skis.
All right.
$10 million?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if she'd fucking do it. You'd be stupid not to.
She made $10.5 million for this movie.
Former gymnast and cheerleader.
All right. That sounds
Explains,
about right.
Yeah, explains the body.
Maybe go jump off the back of the boat?
UB40s just like.
I'm telling you.
Her bio's full of some bullshit. After college, she moved to New York to be a waitress. Yeah, that's what fucking college fucking graduates do. Dumbasses. She was a waitress in a fucking a deli that had a bunch of producers and would show off her ass. You morons.
Waitress is probably just a term for...
Yeah, prostituted
Yeah.
herself to producers. Yeah, absolutely. Same as Steve Buscemi.
Why does that guy have a camera still? You think they're going to do a montage of the pictures he's been taking over the closing credits?
I don't. I hope not.
That or glamour shots of him with Drew on their honeymoon.
No, that'd be great. I'm still like in Speed 3 where it's him running from the cops.
Yeah.
And it's like the deaf kid girl's parents are after him, like, and he's, uses his speed abilities to get away with the girl.
She's on the back of the motorcycle.
Well, yeah, because they're like married or whatever.
Yeah.
He married her instead of Sandra Bullock because of all the red flags Sandra Bullock was throwing up at the beginning of the movie. I'd rather have this deaf girl that worships the ground I walk on.
To be honest, there's no red flags with the little kid.
Well,
Other than
except that
she's
she's
like
a little
pervert.
kid. Yeah, that's kind of a flag by itself, but I can
In
work
4
with it.
years, 4 years it'll work itself out. Sandra Bullock, on the other hand,
Yeah, right.
she's
It's
fucked for
only
life.
getting worse.
Yeah, no. She's gonna get old and bitter.
Especially after this.
This is one of the most fucked up movies we watched so far.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Yeah. I still
It's
can't
so
believe that's
funny.
like a through line of the movie. Right? That doesn't seem right. I
That's
want to
not
say it
right.
was a simpler time, but it feels like it cheapens the whole thing when I do it.
In 1997.
Ugh. And this was the same director as Twister?
Yeah, apparently.
Now I'm trying to retrace Twister and see if there's any sort of hidden subtext in that. Or not even hidden, overt.
There was nothing hidden about this one.
No.
Speed, Minority Report, and Twister are his biggest ones.
Minority Report.
That's
Oh, the Tom Cruise one where he sees the future?
Yeah.
or whatever?
Tom Cruise joint.
Oh, Flatliners.
Oh, you guys were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, we've talked about that a few
Sandra
times.
Bullock, or no.
Die Hard cinematographer. Okay. Not the director.
Director.
Cinematographer. Oh, he's mostly a cinematographer, apparently.
The remake of Lolita. Oh.
Cujo? I loved that movie as a kid. Clan of the Cave Bear? Shit.
I've read the book for both Cujo and Clan of the Cave Bear. And
Cujo's
the
one of the
Plains
few
of
I've read.
Passage.
Die Hard cinematographer.
The book's a lot better. The book's fucking hardcore.
Yeah, the book. It's one of the few I actually made my
Spoilers.
way through.
Fucking kid dies in the book.
Shining and Cujo are the only
Cujo.
two Stephen King books I can read.
Shining, that had a genuinely creepy part in it. The
The
kids
whole thing?
playing around. No, really, the only creepy part for me was when the kids playing around on the in the playground, but it's all
Falls
covered
into
with
the
snow.
tunnel.
Yeah, but then he falls into the tunnel, and there's like something in the tunnel with him.
Yeah.
Even the movie I thought was Stanley Kubrick did a great job on that movie.
Yeah. See, I
So-
don't really remember the movie.
So anytime Jack
I don't
Nicholson,
know if I've even seen it.
anytime Jack Nicholson passed by any mirror,
Yeah.
he would have this weird like violent outburst or tick
Okay.
whenever he walked by any not any mirror. He would do that.
Oh, are they like swimming up to the top and getting a breath and then swimming back down? That's why they're taking turns? We're going to crash. What do you think was going to happen? You just now ready for it?
Even keep in mind, it's just an oil tanker. It doesn't mean it's not a gasoline tanker. That shit's not gonna go like explosively flammable. You're fine.
Well,
It's just-
maybe not fine.
Well, I'm sure both ships would sink. And it would release all the oil.
Yeah, but you would just board over this.
That's what I was saying.
You'd
I
be
would have
fine.
jumped off the edge, right?
Yeah, you would be fine.
Take off your life vest. Because if you land with your life vest on, it's going to just
it's
stop you dead. Yeah, and then throw it into the water and then jump next to it. Like a diver. I guess would probably be your best bet, right? And then swim away from the boat as quickly as you can. Look at how poorly this is animated. This is post-Jurassic Park. They probably paid Sandra Bullock more than they paid for all the computer animation in Jurassic Park.
Huh. That's interesting. That may very well be true. Math.
Inconceivable.
Look at the thing he's driving. It's like a giant jet ski. It's like a Primaris jet ski.
Oh, that it.
They don't even know each other.
They're sisters.
Wasn't that the deaf girl's mom?
No, that's the sisters that took
Oh.
a picture of the what they thought was the captain earlier. It might be
Right,
the
the
deaf
face.
girl's mom, but they're also sisters. Oh shit!
Is this PG? It's got to be PG, right?
Oh shit!
See, that was the mom.
Okay, so
They were just good friends.
the slutty deaf girl has a fat aunt.
Bananas.
So I
Stupid name for
can't
shit.
find out how much Jurassic Park CGI cost, but the entire Jurassic Park movie cost $63 million to make. That's it.
So I'm telling you,
This movie cost $110 million.
But a lot of Jurassic Park, anyways. There's like what 13 seconds of CGI.
no, I think there's like 2 minutes or something in the whole thing. But yeah, it's hardly anything. And it's mostly not like full CGI, except for that stupid Brontosaurus or whatever. But
Oh, the T-Rex running behind them.
well, yeah, but it's mostly just small parts. It's used exactly how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
They probably use it to hide ropes and fix a lot of things and do a lot of post stuff. No anchor can stop a moving ship. I guess the engines are probably just so big because the ship's got to be so heavy.
Yeah.
I always thought you would need 2 anchors, right? Because if you just dropped one, you'd have like all that give of like how far ever the chain could go. If you drop 2, you'd only have this much give. You know what I'm saying? So that the anchor just fell off.
Yep.
Jump off the ship. It's not even that big. I mean, sure, 30, 40 feet's going to hurt, but...
How far of that? How many decks would you imagine are underwater?
I think there's actually some math to it, but it's like a third of the ship or a quarter of the ship.
So,
Something like that, maybe.
don't you think they'd bottom out before they ran into a pier, a dock? Like,
Well, probably not, because usually where they dock boats is really deep. But it depends. Because if it's like a small dock for little boats, yeah, probably. But if it's a big dock for big boats, then they could probably drive all the way to the shore.
Duh.
Usually what cruise liners do, at least from what I've seen, is they actually have boats that take people to and from the shore.
that's what, and I've seen that where
So,
they'll
yeah,
shuttle people to islands or
Yeah, that's
whatever.
because I was just, like I said, in Hawaii, and that's what they were doing in Hawaii. I watched them for a little while when I was having breakfast one morning. And they just have like 3 boats, and they just constantly fare people maybe 20, 30 at a time. Exciting! What's that, like 3 miles an hour?
I thought that boat just exploded.
That must have been a different boat.
Why is Buster on a boat?
Yeah, I don't understand why that guy's still alive.
I don't
Wait, there's an
Lucille!
anchor on the
Lucille!
front. Why didn't they just use that front anchor? Get out the damn way.
The more I look at it, the more it looks like Buster.
So obviously the green part's water.
Oh, we've killed so many people. Oh, God.
But think about it, some docks have to be big enough for cruise ships because they gotta resupply and stuff. Have you ever seen how they launch a boat? They just drop it into the fucking water.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. I've also seen it where they're trying to launch a boat and it's like, and then it just keeps turning and then it goes right over and it's like, yeah.
I hate boats.
That was a really cool move.
This guy shouldn't be piloting a boat.
Yeah, I would have slowed down before I ramped off a fucking dock. Ow, ow, ow.
The water looks so fake.
It does.
That's just how blue water is.
I
Depending on where
don't
you
think
are.
so.
Have you never seen Havasupai Falls?
Yeah, but there's a reason that that's so blue.
I know, it's very special water.
It's the mineral I think, that have built up underneath it.
If I were a fitter person, that would absolutely be the place I'd go.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No, most people don't want to do a 2-hour hike.
No.
I just
To
don't
look
want
at blue
to.
water.
I don't want to swim any place with other people.
Look at him with a little paddle boat. Paddle, bitch, paddle. We gotta get out of the way.
Run, doggy!
They're jumping into the water towards the boat. What the fuck?
Yeah, which way are they diving?
It's going 6 knots. That's 2 miles an hour.
Yeah. How much they trust their swim speed over their one speed? I think they maybe don't.
They're
understand
definitely Islanders
biology.
for sure.
You see the Islanders?
Like dolphins. They're still gaining speed. What the fuck? The slowest crash in history. How does that even happen?
Even with safety glass, you'd be cut to shit.
Yeah? I don't think you would fly out the window like that at 6 knots.
They used ice for that.
Got them all greased up.
Greasy ice, best ice. Cut to random people jumping into pools to try and swim away.
The little crown I could make up in the pool.
Still 5 knots?
They haven't even lost a whole knot.
In 25 minutes when this movie's over, it'll be great.
If it's ever over.
Did that get a laugh back in the day? This is like a Saturday Night Live sketch or something.
Those people in that building are dead. Those people in that building are dead.
Why didn't they drop that anchor too? They're really milking this, huh?
Yeah, you weren't kidding about the slowest crash in history.
If only we had been able to look out the same window you've been looking out for 5 minutes.
All right, well, that kid and his family are dead.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We'll take it.
And he cuts these people like, instead of getting insurance, we just assumed that we'd be fine. Because, like, you know, a vast majority of people don't really need insurance. It's like kind of a scam.
Well, if you live on the ocean front, I'm going to say you're probably going to need insurance.
They stopped.
They stopped insuring people.
There's insurers. They're stopped. They basically stopped. They just left the states.
Yep. Just easier that way. Probably not the States. I'm thinking just the coast.
Right under the anchor.
You think he's going to drop the anchor? Well, there you go. So do you think that's like a marking for like the water line? Did you see that? Inches or maybe feet and then some?
I thought we'd keep going through the whole island. Oh, jeez. I'm Jason Statham. I am. Sorry.
Well, you got to do something because this movie ain't doing it. But look at how far the ship got. It's not even that big of a ship. So the whole crash was just the ship going like a ship's length.
Yeah.
It took like 5 minutes.
100 yards in 5 minutes? Yeah.
And that's a
about
big dock that they have all of those buildings built on that they ran through. It's all just built on a
should have
dock.
bought American.
Why didn't you drop that anchor
Is that-
5 minutes ago? What the fuck? Why would just... Take that, fat man. Oh, hey!
But you understand what I'm saying. That means all the houses that they went through were built on the dock.
Yes.
What sense does that make? It's not like that anywhere. Except maybe places in Mexico where there's no building standards.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
It's the only place I can think of.
But you can't just...
They're pretty lax with their building standards out there.
Yes.
Destroyed building, killed people. Destroyed building, more killed people.
What's happening? He's saying we docked, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
We save.
Welcome to Earth.
So it's like the whole crew, it's all the named people. That's the boat that didn't make it?
See, no, those were 2 different people. The sisters were 2 different people. That's not her mom.
Okay.
Of the little cast pan. The dad completely abandoned his stepdaughter. Did you see that, by the
His
way?
dad's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is! You ever seen Showgirls?
He
was also in Matrix. Right?
Yeah.
Where my pussy at?
That's a different guy. That's the guy from Lost.
No, it's also him.
All black people look alike to
No,
me.
that's not the same guy.
Dan,
They both have dreads and dark
Robert.
Dan,
skin.
can you look?
Robert, can I look up? What? And no, I can't. I closed the windows and I don't want to fucking open up again. I'm sorry.
You're
I
just
thought
gonna
I was
have to
done with
believe
that.
me.
Yeah.
You're never done. You're never done.
I watched someone eat a Swedish MRE that was a Mexican lentil dish, and they were like, "Oh, this is one of the most delicious MREs I've ever had." But it wasn't real Mexican food. They were like, it was a curry dish,
Okay.
but it had like Mexican
See,
like,
look.
themes.
He's driving like a jet ski boat. I've never seen
I've
anything like this.
I have. You basically attach 2 jet skis to like a body, and they're controlled the same. So there's how she said you just disconnect like that.
What the fuck?
You lock them into a thing, and then it's 2 jet ski motors and 2. And the way it was set up is you can also have 2-person jet skis set up the same thing. So it'd be 4 people riding the same little engine.
Alright.
I've only seen it, I think, in this and like.
Wait a minute.
Baywatch.
Isn't he in Speed? Doesn't he have a car that gets smashed up or something?
Oh!
And it does like the same.
Yes.
It's like the same joke.
That guy!
This guy right here.
Oh.
He's the one
He's
who.
driving like a Jaguar.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
he slows down and bashes the driver's side door off
Oh,
and then
yeah,
jumps
that
into the bus.
All right. I knew it was, I recognize that guy, and it's not from.
I'm trying to look it up right now.
Joe, I would just stop while you have the chance, because you're going to end up looking very
Embarrassing ourselves.
Yes. They're totally different. Even their skin tone's way different. They just are like dark skin with dreads. And you're like, it's that same guy.
Where my pussy at?
Are you saying bussy?
Yes.
Yeah. BP?
My boy pussy at. That's what BP means, by the
Boy
way.
pussy?
Yeah, if it wasn't.
Or Bussy Patrol, depending on who you ask.
It seems she could at least turn her jet ski back towards the mainland. You know what I mean? Like,
Farther to say, you'll never catch me, Dafoe.
and like, if him being separated from this like large, like, thing made him fast enough that he can catch up,
Catch back up.
you also disconnect and then you just drive away.
That way fast, wouldn't you just see? Oh, there they are right there. How far could they be if you could see the flare?
Oh, they're all of a sudden on a plane.
The
Just
plane was
boom,
there.
got to them on a plane.
Because he was like, there it is, as they pulled up on the jet ski.
Robert, you're wrong. He's not in Matrix.
Fuck you.
It's the guy from Lost, I'm telling you.
I'm not racist. You're racist. I'm not crying. You're crying.
You're actually both racist.
We're actually both crying.
Only because you're so racist. You're racist.
I knew
too.
it wasn't the guy from the Matrix.
Yeah, I was just fucking with you the whole time.
I was. I totally was.
I just wanted you to say something really racist.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're all racist here. You can say all those horrific things.
In hindsight, it'd be better than anything we were joking about earlier about
Yeah,
fucking Drew.
we should have made this really racist instead of oddly perverted, like Lolita perverted. You know, it's not done either.
No,
right?
there's gonna be another
There's going to be
scene.
at least one more scene.
Yes, he's gonna like hug her or touch her in some way.
No, she's going to try to make a pass at him, and he's going to propose to Sandra Bullock. I'm hoping. Okay, now what? Wait a minute.
He
Wait a
will.
minute.
It's
Isn't
a
this
boat
how
versus a plane.
Waterworld ends? He shoots the plane with... He shoots the seaplane with the harpoon and then ties it off to something?
And then follows the little girl to the oil tanker. There's some certain elements here.
Follow him. If he falls off, you'll run him over with the boat.
It's really unfortunate some black women end up with that hair, where they literally have to shave their head because they don't have hair.
Ah, you threw my diamonds out, you crazy bitch.
Get over here! He'd actually make a pretty good scorpion.
What are we watching? What is this? What is going on?
A weird pervy movie that has
Yeah, this
some
has
action
been one of the
scenes.
most disturbing things we've seen.
It's literally
so
the
far.
worst movie we've
Yeah.
watched. It's literally the worst movie we've watched.
It's sad knowing that this cost twice as much as Jurassic Park 2. Right?
Yes.
You could have made 2 Jurassic Parks instead of this.
Slow clap.
Yeah. And Jurassic Park's got some weird kid stuff too, but it's not like this.
Just because fucking Dr. Grant grabs the little girl's butt multiple times.
Multiple times.
In the little
Hold on
butt.
tight. It's like, oh shit, don't touch her.
He grabs everyone's butt. He grabs
does.
Laura
He grabs
It's all
butt
over
too.
it, yeah.
He grabs literally everyone's butt.
Alright, what was that?
One of the pontoons.
But is it just going? What is happening?
No!
I forgot airplanes don't fly! Instead of just looking out the front? Why didn't you keep going up?
What? What was that?
I think he saw the sun?
He was already dying from cancer. He's fine. This is easier than slowly dying.
Why is it gonna blow?
Is that a torpedo? He's really, his hairline's kind of hurting, huh?
Why is it gonna blow?
Because that random guy said so.
Aren't you going to save me?
Oh, benefit of being a big fat guy. You can float even when your hands are tied.
You're buoyant.
Yeah, buoyance. Meet King Davis.
She's obviously a runaway slave.
Oh, whoa.
What is wrong with this movie? Jesus Christ.
Was
This is the end of Waterworld. What is happening? When did Waterworld come out?
Waterworld did it better whenever. I don't even care.
I like the idea for now. We compare. If there's ever a fucked up movie, we try to compare it to Speed 2.
We're going to put it on the Speed 2 scale?
No, but like, legitimately try to think of a more fucked up movie than Speed 2.
I can't.
Let's just go from our library.
Waterworld was 95.
This came out like the year after Waterworld?
Yeah.
I think I saw some fan service. I think
The
we got a
lady's
quick
ass?
shot of
With who? Jar Jar Binks?
Sandra Bullock's upskirt. It looks like she was wearing shorts.
Get
there,
it, Jar
too.
Jar Binks?
I gotcha.
She's like, Misa?
Misa thinking this is gonna blow.
There's still people on that boat.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's why they didn't want to crash into it, Dan.
Also, it's oil, not gasoline. It does not explode. What the
Actually,
fuck?
that was a gasoline tanker.
Well, no, you get transported. Once you process it, you have very limited amount of time to use it.
Otherwise, it just randomly explodes.
No, it basically becomes inert.
It turns into oil and water. Because gasoline is a weird oil and water combo.
He doesn't know what that is.
Those also aren't international waters. So you're less than
Yeah, what do you got?
10 miles off the coast. That's Caribbean waters, idiot. Fuckwit.
They probably have special laws too, because
Oh,
there's
I'm sure
probably
they
10
do.
miles between islands. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of them lay claim to any shipwrecks that are found if they're within, X amount of miles of the shore.
Me and the little 14-year-old girl I've been hitting on?
There's no way they're getting married.
No.
There's no way.
Nope.
Look at how hairy your knuckles are. What the fuck?
Hey, it's wasn't meant to be seen in such high depth.
She's
you ain't
flipping him
kidding.
off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There ain't no way. I mean, there's so many red flags just in this. He actively tried to kill himself multiple times.
Yeah.
Look at the water now. Why is it so different?
Well, I'm just glad the deaf girl didn't come back for real.
Yeah, that
Oh, shit, you're right.
super.
I was really hoping there would be a little montage of the pictures the guy was taking the whole time.
That would have been
You know,
a
like
good ending.
What's that, Hangover or whatever, where they show all the pictures at the end?
Yeah.
Wow, movie, you failed.
Yeah, this is.
You failed. This, okay,
You know what's sad?
wait a minute. This or the Mario Brothers movie?
More inappropriate.
Sonic?
Well, Sonic wasn't inappropriate. It was just bad.
Yeah.
This was literally inappropriate.
The Mario Brothers movie is inappropriate.
That was
for
definitely
kids.
inappropriate, yeah.
Yeah, that was super creepy.
I still have my classic car. It's very expensive and
My
weird to
Hugo?
drive.
Just don't take her up some windy.
Yeah, don't take her into California fucking hills.
We're driving so bad in California, too. Right in front of the bus.
You don't have signals, you can?
Well, probably not on that thing.
Why?
I fucking hate
Why
that
would
thing.
she even try and drive manual?
Yeah. Get your fucking driver's license on a not classical car.
Yeah, sell
that's
that
super
thing.
expensive.
Buy an old
Yeah,
Honda
it's
Civic, and then just.
so fucking stupid. Holy shit.
That was
This
a
jerk is
bad movie.
moron. And look at this Kodak. What the fuck is going on here?
Where was this the whole movie? Maybe this is intentional. It goes with like this UB40 techno.
Alright.
UB40 techno.
I'm telling you, they're doing. I would just pay them, right? They do the whole soundtrack.
All right.
Christine Firkins.
What was your favorite part?
Oof.
I got two right off the bat. The Lolita subplot
Yeah.
and that time you guys were racist about that black guy.
That was not.
Yeah, it was a real bear thing. I don't
Well,
really
I liked
understand
how I
that.
recognized him. That they got him back from the first movie, right? I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
I think it is
It
as
is.
well.
So that's kind of, I don't know.
A little feather in your cap.
I don't know. I don't know. We
Okay.
watched-
Oh.
I'm gonna.
I thought it was UB40.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a rare one when I'm gonna steal someone else's thing. The inappropriateness of this movie was actually
Yeah.
a thing we talked about and joked about quite a bit.
She was like sixth credited, the deaf girl. Drew, right? That was her name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god. This is one movie she ever actually was in. The others she just worked on as like a crew person.
She probably got some weird, stuff from this. This is
as in the actor actually tried to hit on her or something?
Or something. She became like a weird fetish for people, or like some deaf Lolita.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ugh. I can only imagine. People are fucking freaks, man.
This fucking movie.
I don't even know.
What the fuck?
That was weird.
Favorite part of the movie.
Second favorite part
would be
Island Rhythm Beats.
An actual good, good side to the movie.
Yeah, UB40.
They got a soundtrack that we can work with.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
What was your first one, Leon?
What was your first
I was trying to drag it out because I
know.
don't know.
You were fucking dragging your feet, so I jumped in front of you.
The Cleon guy that was in this. He was the best part
Captain
of this.
Slarg.
Yes.
All right.
He's legitimately second favorite part. Nothing. That is my favorite part.
My second
The
favorite
ending.
part was there was nothing.
The credits.
All right.
This was awful.
That was a bad movie. Yeah, it made me uncomfortable, and that doesn't happen very.
He should have
often.
complimented her outfit. He'd be like, I like your little tutu.
Oh, that would have been great. And
Yeah.
she gives her dad a dirty look or whatever. Like, see, he likes it.
I don't know. This is legitimately one of
Worst movie.
That was
creepy.
weird.
No,
I mean,
it's just creepy.
I would fan edit her out of the movie. For sure. You know what I mean? You don't change anything else. Just take her out. Just because it's weird and creepy. I bet you there's a director's cut with more stuff.
With more of her or less of her?
More of her. I guarantee it. Because I expected her to come back at the end.
That's what I thought. And I was like, this is going to be so terrible.
They're going to do a thing where they got all the survivors.
She runs up and hugs him and starts grinding.
And it's
crying or something.
And it's already all cringy throughout, that's the only way to describe it. And I hate that term.
There's probably a couple of this is an accurate description of cringe.
Shit!
You literally
one of the
cringe
few.
when you think about it. Yeah,
we're making jokes about how awful it is, and it turns out true. You're like,
it turns your stomach. It's like, oh, okay. So this is what an actual cringe is.
Relationships based off trauma very rarely work.
What do you can say?
Is that that's what he felt the need to say? Not. No, you're fucking young as shit.
Right.
Fuck off.
We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay myself.
You could literally have just said no. No.
You're too young. You'll meet a nice boy your age.
Not even, just no.
Yeah, not even addressed.
No.
I was just like, here, that's gross.
Yeah. That's inappropriate. I'm going to tell your father.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell your dog you should be wearing a fucking jacket right now.
No.
Where's your sweater?
Oh, this is another UB40 song. This is like the third one in a row. They're not even playing the whole songs. They're just playing the chorus of a bunch of UB40. I'm telling you, they just bought the band.
That would be such a better idea. Kind of like what they did with Young Guns, too.
Oh, it's all Bon Jovi?
Yeah.
The whole thing? And just like I said, I swear a musician could just score a movie. Right? Especially like a whole band. Right? Because one of them's got to write the songs and do shit like that and be like, I need a tense sting right here. I need some mood music.
Bon Jovi, I saw a thing the other day.
I'm going to Google to see if anyone else found Speed 2 uncomfortable.
It was Bon Jovi talking about his favorite guitarist and favorite musicians to work with, and he's like, and he named, I forget who, but it was the guitarist for the Young Guns 2 soundtrack. He's like, that guy was fucking amazing. He's the best guitarist I've ever known.
He's ready to work.
With. No, he said he's like, in hindsight, he like really loved the Young Guns 2 soundtrack. And I was like, fuck yeah, buddy, I own that fucking CD.
Clip footage from Lolita. I'm telling you, that's what makes it extra weird. Is the fact that the movie, the Lolita thing, is in there.
Yeah.
So there's
he
some
was already
subtext.
watching that shit.
Yeah, oh my, yeah, he would have had to watch it at least once. You know what I want in my movie? Make her deaf. That'll really turn some necks. Fucking, ugh.
Do you want a blowjob? No.
You know, my senses are so much heightened.
The fact that you talk like this doesn't help.
Good night. Good night. All right, we're coming back for a quick after the credits stinger here. And just set it up.
This is a quote I looked up about a comment about Speed 2 on Reddit. It's Marmalade Marmaduke. I saw Speed 2 with a friend at the theaters. We were apparently 14 as it came out in 97. We were so upset about how much it sucked. We snuck into the Batman and Robin movie afterwards. Big mistake. We were so upset, and we talked about sneaking into another movie, but just went home instead. Fuck Speed 2 and fuck Batman.
That was a disappointing movie night, that's for sure.
Right.
Good night.
Bye.